Are you ready to watch a little wrestling?
Mesomania.
No, this is not WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I didn't. I said Messel.
Oh, WrestleMania. Oh, here we can start with the king.
Okay, pause.
Okay.
Is Michael Jackson's tag team partner the altar boy? No,
he's my greatest opponent, actually.
When, Colt, do you have any idea when this took place? Was this pre
I think
or
this
post?
is right after he released Bad, I think.
Oh, so like someone saw the album cover and was like, "Oh, I can be that."
What? Wait, someone? What? Wait.
That's
Michael for sure.
Oh, so I thought that was Tito.
Oh no. I would say this was earlier this year.
Where is this?
This Never Neverland.
Yeah.
Obviously from the background. All right, watch this.
Oh shit!
Oh, Michael Jackson's the shit.
Pause. It's so crazy that white Michael Jackson is fighting a black man. It's like he was DDTing his skin color.
Moonwalk up and down his ass, Michael.
And this is what wrestling should be.
Yeah.
Wait, please. He's definitely. This is pretty great. Michael Jackson with Milli Vanilli.
Like, I want to make fun of this, but he's just a very good dancer.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a good wrestler as well. Do you know who this is, Colt?
No.
It's Michael Jackson.
Oh, it's Michael back from the dead.
I will say I did a show in Portland, Oregon once where they did have a Michael Jackson impersonator. It was about 2 months after he had passed, singing the national anthem. Like unironic, just like usually, like in America, we usually have like little boys or girls sing the national anthem, and it was just in this high school gym in front of. No, that wasn't the joke, but you can make your own joke if you want. You can put the pieces together for your own show if you'd like to. And yeah, it was just. That's when I was like, oh, I have a weird fucking life.
It's also, I like that in front of the camera that's trying to professionally shoot this match is clearly Michael Jackson's mum.
It looks like Ric Flair.
That is Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair from the Beehive.
Yeah, he's looking at the jacket being like, oh, that guy's probably got coke.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, there he is.
Your favorite.
Cut down in his prime, in a way.
Now,
That's not Owen, is it?
this is Owen Hart,
Oh, shit.
just ready to give the greatest blowjob in the world.
Yeah.
Primed and ready to go.
I don't need you with a bad leg doing it, Brent. You're too damn selfish, and that's why you're sitting there with a bad leg, and that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Oh, it's so hard to be a fan of his sometimes. Can we watch that again? Let's go beat by beat, because you can literally see a man realize what he's done.
And that's why you're sitting there with a bad leg, and that's
Pause.
why
Right here. Look at the fucking confidence in those eyes.
I kicked your leg out of your leg.
He has all of the energy. He has all of the energy of someone who just called their girlfriend mum. Holy maloli.
I love Todd Bettengill's like, that was not the right thing to say.
Yeah.
What?
Also, Darius, have you've been known to troll people, correct?
Yes. A little bit.
Yeah, once in a while. Do yourself a treat. You live in New York now. Yeah. Listen to Todd Pettengill's morning show. It is madness.
Really?
It begins with the following speech. Ladies and gentlemen out there.
And for those who don't know, this is Todd Pettengill, old school WWF announcer.
Sorry.
Now has a radio show in New York City.
In New York City, it's a morning zoo radio show, and this is how it begins at the top of every hour. Ladies and gentlemen, you're out there, and you need to remember tradition, hope. This show is for the nurses and the firemen and the people who sacrificed in 9/11. And then it plays yakety sax, and he says, good morning. And there's no irony in it whatsoever. He has the biggest, whitest, fakest teeth, and he looks like if Angel Dust was your dad. Have you met Todd Pettengill, Colt?
No.
Good.
Thank you.
It's a shame you didn't get the last 30 seconds off, because I would like to see what his face was after he realised he just said kick a leg out of the leg.
Yeah.
Like, you could see just he's almost realising, like, oh my God.
I think he realized it right here. Here he's here he's got it.
Yeah.
Here he's like, oh.
There, right there! Right there in the eyes! There it is! Shit, I fucked up.
Like, you know that he got a call from his dad, Stu Hart. That, no, and if your dad, Stu calling, I just want to let you know that you can't kick your leg out of your leg. For those of you who aren't into wrestling to the point that I am, Stu Hart is the father of the Hart family, and he looks like if a bulldog fucked a cigar. He famously had a room in his house called the Dungeon, where he used to go beat up his kids.
Yeah.
And other people's kids as well.
Oh, that's true.
And now they have Edinburgh Fringe shows down in there. John, I saved this clip specifically for you. Brendan hasn't even seen this one
Oh,
yet.
my God.
And this is a new one to the rotation.
I'm so glad I gave him tonsillitis so I could take his money.
I just want you guys to remember this was real wrestling happening on real television in a real place. Here we go. More specifically, you're going to find out soon, America, obviously.
There's the bell on this 10-minute match. We're going to have 10-minute match against the lawman Don Slayton and Henry Garcia. And I have with me the one and only Jose Lothario. Jose, how are you?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, go the fuck back! Go the
Well, you saw it. I don't believe it. But
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Santa Maria! In this corner, Charlton Heston. And in the other corner, someone who's tanned that's being Mexico. Welcome to the mega match. Make America great again.
Darius, I don't know if you want to play this gentleman's voice, maybe what's he saying, so we know what brings out this gun. I'll just
All I want to know is that everyone said when I pulled out a needle as the chemist, it was a big deal. This motherfucker's brought a gun to the and I'm the bad guy. Hey, gringo.
I have with me the one and only
I gonna kick your ass.
Jose Lothario. Jose,
Oh, you're going to kick my ass?
I'll kick your ass, you. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! He got a gun!
Again, but listen to the commentators. Not phased at all.
Yeah. We'll be a little quiet. Also, listen to the fucking crowd. They love it.
Go back a sec.
Well, you saw it. I don't believe it.
There it is.
But I'm not going to say anything.
I like that little white man there. Just say, yeah, that's fine. Just a gunshot at the wrestling. No problem there. It's a polite golf clap. Not even that extreme, really.
Again, it's one of those things where when people say, like, what happened to America? I have to say, nothing.
It's never changed.
Like, there's so much I want to know about this guy. For example, where did he get that carpet and why is he wearing it as a shirt?
I'm not going to say anything.
They're laughing. It was a good time. A good time.
But I'm not going to say anything.
Can we please watch it from the beginning again? I'm saying this as someone who has watched so much wrestling. It's one of the weirder things I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. For those of you who don't know, here's some things that have happened in a wrestling ring. A man named Triple H fucked a dead girl.
A man named Colt Cabana once wrestled a robot.
When you were wrestling the robot, did you think, man, if I had a gun?
Oh. I just thought, oh man, if I had some WD-40.
I mean, what the fuck is going on?
There's the bell on this 10-minute match. We're going to have...
Okay, pause. Okay, for this one,
we're watching it all the way through.
we are going to watch it all the way
watch
through.
all the way through.
But I want, Darius, can you play the referee and the referee's thoughts throughout the whole thing?
All right then.
Okay, go ahead.
10-minute
Okay,
match
guys,
against the
want a good
Lawman
clean
Don
match.
Slayton
No
and,
hitting under
Henry
the belt.
Garcia.
Get in your corner.
And I have with me the
no,
one and
no
only
DQs. Look at my
Jose
moustache and my
Lothario.
cool
Jose, how
hair.
are you?
You stand back a second. Holy shit.
Well, you
now
saw
that's
it.
not
I don't
in the
believe
rule
it.
books.
But I'm
Oh, I'm out of here, man. The guy's got a gun. I'm gone. Bye.
What is he pointing at?
Oh, man.
I will shoot all of you up there.
He's challenging God to a match.
John
You, I will,
Slatton
God, I
just pulled
will
out his
shoot
picture
you.
and chased everybody out of the ring.
Oh, there you go. What could that be? Is there a pinata up there? And look at that. Look at that pause that I got that on. That's fucking, that's a gun.
That's a real that looks like a real gun.
It's because it is a real fucking gun.
How many people out of the...
You know what?
Wait, hold on. All he was doing was trying to grab that thing right there. He was like, I'm going to shoot it down. No, I'll just reach
How
for
many
it.
people out of the...
I'm watching this. I mean, it makes me pine for the olden days. They say PC gone mad. Yeah, it's gone fucking mad. Why can't we bring guns, live guns, to a wrestling show anymore? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's our First Amendment
Yeah,
right.
we could fucking be able to shoot someone in the ring.
It's in fact the Second Amendment.
I don't even know because I'm English, no clue.
The First Amendment right we all know is thou shall be...
Yeah, don't get high on your own supply.
yes.
Like, I mean, he has a fucking gun, and now the referee's in the ring being like, listen, that's against the rules, but we haven't rang the bell, so you're clear.
Yeah, all right, I'll put my hands up.
Come on. Chill out.
There's people going for drinks.
Yeah.
Tor Kamada was scheduled for the first match, ladies and gentlemen, but Henry Garcia from...
I like the little warning. Don't do it again. It just if go back. That right there.
Come on,
I'm warning you. Fucking be careful, mate. I'll get you. So be careful.
You're right. One gun fool me once.
Yeah.
2 guns.
Shame on me.
This might be a smarky comment, but I am shocked that this didn't take place in ECW in 1998. Like, Paul Heyman didn't see this clip because if he did, it would have been like, get me New Jack, get me a gun.
Now there is, I don't want to derail the show too much, but there is a story of Tommy Dreamer asking Terry Funk to shoot him in ECW, and Terry Funk said, I would, but my dad tried that in the Armadillo territory, and nobody came back the next week. So, again, Texas, we can only assume we're in Texas right here.
Like, you hope you're not in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen,
How
but,
did you
Henry-
find this clip?
Me? Oh, I'm just a big fan of guns and wrestling.
Yeah. It's
Listen to their new album, Appetite for Destruction. Oh.
Guns.
I thought it was fucking funnier than it was. All right, come on now.
Took me a second. It's
It was a shit joke. I apologize.
Yeah. Darius, what's weird is Colt Cabana found this on Pornhub.
This match, ladies and gentlemen, but Henry Garcia from San Antonio has been his replacement. As I say, as my color man, I guess you call it. Commentator tonight, Jose Lothario.
The referee's you got me.
I'm gonna murder you.
You got me.
Oh, Tex, you're always up to no good.
Commentary tonight, Jose Lothario.
Jose Lothario.
Well, we're still waiting for the first match to start.
What a pussy. The guy won't
David
get in the
Manning.
ring. Fuck.
All right.
Fort Worth,
SummerSlam is on the horizon. If they want me to sit through Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns one more time, this is how that match better fucking start.
Is the referee tonight. David, a young man, but is really showing himself as one of the finest wrestling
He's just cleaning his gun.
Well, the commentator's calling him one of the finest wrestlers we've seen.
referees in the business. I think.
It's the referee.
I would like, just like Bret Hart, he gives his gun to a little child.
Like,
Which would make my life, I feel.
when I die, I want that video to be on my tombstone. He died doing what he loved, refereeing a match against a cowboy and a man from Puerto Rico, which is what that cowboy thinks is Mexico.
It is Mexico, isn't it?
Actually, no, it's technically a territory of the United States, but doesn't have the same rights as a state. Not only laughing, Learning.
And if you didn't know this promotion was in the United States, here's proof.
Yeah. What you can't see is there's a gun taped under that table.
Is that SSCW? Is that what it says? SS.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah, a little
Nazi-ish.
bit. The Nazi Pro Wrestling League.
I assume, Colt, you haven't worked for the SSCW?
Actually, I'm there. I'm a big heel. So.
Careful, he's got horns and will eat your money. Satire, it was satire.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Colt Cabana, but I did wrestle in the WWE for 2 years, where Vince McMahon changed my name from Colt Cabana to Scotty Goldman, Jewish Warrior. Guess who never won a match? The old bar mitzvah boy.
Imagine if you had a gun, though.
Oh. Yeah. Oi.
Like,
What's Kevin Owens doing?
Yeah. This is Kevin Owens finding out you edited his tape down.
Yeah. Fake Kevin Owens. Gone.
NWO Kevin Owens. He just looks like he's crying this whole time. I know.
He doesn't want to fight in the Nazi Wrestling Federation.
Pause.
Okay.
That wrestler, the fake Kevin Owens, just looks like nu metal if it was a person.
And there's a fake young buck in the background.
Oh, this guy? There you go.
I like this promotion.
Like,
oh, this is what we call, well, I would say it's a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but who knows, right, at this point? There's just ladders and tables involved. This is a wrestler named Danny DeMonto.
what's his gimmick?
Fake Kevin Owens.
Yeah, just a real hunk.
Yeah. His wide's a load, and that's... Oh, wait, I fucked that joke up so bad.
He's just super into trash bags.
Like...
And like and he's a lover also.
Like, what is his plan here?
I reckon... Wait, let's pause it. Let's guess what we think is going to happen.
Okay, Darius, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, I think he's going to attempt to jump off the ladder and go through the guy on the table, but he's probably going to hit the top rope. Guy's going to move. He's going to headbutt the table on the way down. That's my guess. I'm not
Okay.
saying this.
I mean, I know what happened.
Oh, I think he's just trying to fix that air conditioner. Fellas, the match can't continue. The audience is a bit hot, and we don't have those fans like those nice people. But good.
I know.
I got the joke. Got where it's going. It was good.
Thank you very much,
Yeah, it was
Darius.
good.
I was going to say, I'd love if a wrestler just came out, started handing out little fans, and then said, hey, when the wrestling show's over, we'll be outside with a bucket collecting money.
Well, All In is a few weeks away, Colt.
Oh, just imagine.
Please fix that air conditioner.
Look how mad he has to go up one step. All right, I'll go up a step.
I think at this point he realized.
Oh, that was so funny we ignored that he's definitely hurt.
Let's laugh at his pain.
Yeah.
Well, he headbutted something. It's the ground.
Yeah.
Lost his pants, which is okay because he is a lover, and he will be taking those off eventually, I feel.
That was it. He also probably lost the use of his legs. Oh, no.
His trousers were so embarrassed by that performance they tried to escape.
And he's just gonna roll under the ring out of embarrassment. I hope nobody sees me anymore. I'm out here.
You all right, mate?
This other guy, what an opportunist, going for the pin while this man's having a wardrobe malfunction.
No, he's rolling under the table, hoping to not be seen. Also,
It's like watching two kids playing hide and seek, but they're confused on who's it.
also, if anybody watches Impact, this is Kevin Matthews or KM. He's a little baby. That's just a little something for you guys.
No one knows who
The
he
perfect
is.
plex. How ironic. It's ironic because nothing about this match is perfect. Like, I mean,
It's like 10,000 spoons when all he needed was his pants to fit.
it's like a traffic jam when your trousers are ludicrous. All right, which one of these guys has a gun?
Okay. That was the perfect thing to say because I'm going to move this over a little bit.
Oh!
It's still it's anybody's guess who's armed.
Is that Puffy Benoit?
Now, he's not the joke, and let's just pretend this is you know what?
That is Benoit, right?
That is Chris, you know what? I'm going to just it's going to be better without him, I think.
For those of you who don't know who Chris Benoit is, Google it after the show.
And just know that we are very highbrow that we didn't even touch the subject.
Yeah.
It's a highbrow show.
Like, I really want
I
to.
really wanted to touch it as well, actually. I'm not.
Yeah.
Puffy Benoit.
Because he murdered his family, and
Yeah, it
that's
was really-
cool.
Killed his son with his finishing move. That's even cooler.
Yeah, man. he
How
fucking-
fake's wrestling now?
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
go tell your friends. You should see the promo he cut on them. Like, you can't find it, but I've improvised one. I'm very sorry. I feel very bad.
My name's on the title of this show.
That's right. I can't believe the tweets Brendan Burns is going to get about this show.
The thing is, Brendan Burns won't care. It's just Colt, like, oh, for fuck's sake, they take this really serious in
No, it's
wrestling.
weird. Brendan does not go for those types of jokes. Let's just say someone on a Brendan Burns podcast made a couple of Jim Ross jokes when Jim Ross's wife passed away. And let's say that person was me, and Brendan got so upset he called me 4 times and went, "I've had to edit the podcast, you fucking cunt!" And then I just made moped noises down the phone. She died in a moped accident. I'm very sorry.
Oh, Jesus, my name is on the show.
For any complaints, that is at Brendan Burns. Brandon Burns.
All right, let's just hope this guy doesn't pull out a gun.
Chris Benoit and Biff Wellington, the Youngbloods, join me. And guys, first of all,
You could say the Young Bucks.
Yeah, the Young Bloods, and Biff Wellington looks about 45.
Yeah.
Great.
Chris Benoit brings the young, and Biff Wellington brings the blood, in that he has killed 4 people.
Jesus.
I'm impressed with your knowledge of these wrestlers. I didn't know who that guy was.
I only know it because this child's drawing of a cowboy pedophile said it. I just got the pun of his name being Biff Wellington. Beef Wellington. That's weird that's when you walk. Puns? Not in my fucking festival.
Chris
This is one you got to
and
kind
Biff
of listen through all the way. Yeah.
Wellington, the Youngbloods, join me. And guys, first of all, I just cannot believe. I know that it was supposed to be something with you and both. Oh, fuck it, do it again.
Do you think this is the exact same thing that... never mind, I won't even make that Chris Benoit joke. Okay.
Oh, fuck it, do it again.
Colt, but your name's on the show!
Oh, fuck it, do it again. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God, that laugh is psycho.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but wait, pause. What is he doing with the microphone?
I
Like
don't
he's just
know.
trying to jack it off.
Yeah.
It's my wedding night all over again. 2 beefy men, and I'm not able to perform.
I've seen those fucking guys. I can't remember their names. Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely blaming that microphone for his problems.
Yeah. Again, and Biff Wellington is no fucking help. Look at it, he's just wearing a Corona shirt that's built for a dog, laughing. What have you ever encountered Biff Wellington on the long road of professional wrestling?
I think he's passed now.
I think he grew up to become Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm going to do this one. Always a classic. Always a
Scott
classic.
Steiner.
No.
For those of you who are unaware, John, you want to describe Scott Steiner in your
Yeah.
best...
Okay, imagine,
this man right here.
yeah, the guy who's wearing chainmail as a hat.
I like to say he's cosplaying as a microphone. I got his action figure right here.
Scott Steiner is the answer to the question, what if an Affliction t-shirt was a man? And Scott Steiner, by the way, always makes sure there's someone just having a beer behind him. That's how Florida he fucking is.
All right, let's listen to Scott talk.
We just saw one member of 14 who successfully retained the X Division Championship. And coming up next, Scott Steiner, first match back with beer money. The three of you are going to be taking on 3 members of Immortal.
That's right. It's gonna be my first match back. It's gonna be just like the last match. It's gonna be like a match I had 2 years ago. It's gonna be like a match I had at the beginning of my career. I'm gonna stick my size 12. Give me.
Scott Steiner is playing the Scott Steiner drinking game while being Scott Steiner.
Did anyone else notice that at one point he just hit Christy Hemi's boob? Yeah, go back.
Rudy caught that. Where at?
Match I had at the beginning of my
Right
career.
there.
I'm gonna stick my size 12.
Like, what an over-exaggerated moment of sexual harassment in the workplace. Yeah.
And
Not a person. That's
I
what
think-
he's thinking.
Also, these are the sexual harassment graph, and when I
Give me. I'm gonna stick my boot so far up your ass, you're gonna be flossing with my shoelaces. Now, can't Rob Carey, you obviously follow a model of Immortal, say your prayers, taking vitamins. It's just too damn bad. They don't make vitamins for
Pause.
court.
I might be a bit old, but did you guys ever hear a CD skip? Like, Darius, what do you think is causing Scott to behave in this manner?
Maybe drug use, drinking on a job.
You know,
like he takes so many steroids, he thought he could put them in his brain to get bigger. Yeah, it had a good premise. Like the
Yeah.
idea of it. I understand the joke did not land, right?
it's one of those things that on paper, if you read that in a book, you'd be like, ooh, what a great description. But
Yeah.
here, for people that don't read,
Yeah. Put the blame on them. Because he does a lot. He made his muscles so big with the steroids, and
But he was jacked before he did steroids, though.
But now this is a different. And now he was trying to sound smart with the steroids to the brain. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Vitamins for coordination.
Okay,
wait,
we do have to hear that whole last line.
Whoa.
You obviously follow a model of Immortal, say your prayers, taking vitamins. It's just too damn bad. They don't make vitamins for coordination.
And then he's.
What he's trying to do there at the end is try and style it out like he meant to do it, but he clearly didn't.
You need to remember, this was the best take they had.
What is this? Is this him flying like Superman? What?
He's just giving the double Zig Heil.
I love Bobby Roode's just like, that's the promo you're gonna do?
Okay, let's go back. And Colt Cabana, can you please just do Bobby Roode's thoughts during this?
Well, as he walks by.
As he walks by.
Yeah.
For coordination.
Glorious.
What I think Scotty is trying.
Scott Steiner's glorious.
Like, Scott Steiner has a bank account.
With a lot of money in it.
Yeah, he walked into a bank and he said, you got to open one of those envelopes that don't exist. And let me put I got shoes.
You know Scott Steiner owns a Chili's, the restaurant.
Are you fucking kidding
He
me?
owns
No,
a- he-
Shoney's.
Shoney's
He owns a
restaurant.
Shoney's.
He owns a Shoney's.
All right.
And there's like a shrine to Scott Steiner when you go in there.
How do you-
Big wall of Scott
So
Steiner.
a Shoney's is like a TGI Fridays, but you're a divorced dad, and you want to eat around other divorced dads.
And you also work there. You think he can also rub his belly? Okay, well, here we go.
This looks like this looks a bit like the fake Ultimate Warrior, this guy.
This guy?
Yeah, it looks like old Jim Hellwood.
And this is Tigger.
That's the king.
you say wait here? Hold on.
Picks him up, just
Jesus.
Like,
I'll turn that volume down a little.
plants him down. Wolfham going up.
Okay, I'm only going to say this might not go well just based off the fact he could barely get to the bottom rope.
like
Wolfham going
Colt,
up.
Colt, do you know who these wrestlers are?
This is the Hawaiian Lion. I have done a show with him before.
Oh, yeah, the Hawaiian Lion looks like he smells like weed.
You know how they say you should never give up on your dreams? So just don't give up. You can do it. Sometimes you should give up on your dreams. You should give up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe this is the time.
The Hawaiian Lion should do what a man with that body type should do, which is be in the corner of a Weatherspoons telling you stories about Jamaica.
What? Hawaiian Mayan, that's his name?
Hawaiian Lion.
Oh, Hawaiian Lion.
And he ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
And when you get in the ring with him, you'll
He's
be
a high flying Hawaiian Lion. Thought it's funny.
Giant, Brian, Cyan, Ryan. Ryan has got a friend
Ryan.
named Ryan. Okay, here we
Buying
go.
merchandise.
He's buying us. Hey, he might be, you never know. He might hit a sweet move.
Could be going to the top rope.
Okay, I do blame
I
myself.
think he caught him.
I do blame myself a little bit for having this in the way. We will watch
Yeah,
that
you know what?
again.
Top rope.
Does he hit it?
Wolfman goes for the
Okay,
moonsault.
but-
I don't think he caught
He doesn't
him.
even check
I think
to see
Wolfman
where he is
missed.
before he does the moonsault. He's like, he's probably there.
Too close to the corner.
But
I'm paralyzed.
don't
Looks like he
worry,
missed it
folks.
just by a hair to me.
He is not satisfied
Trying
with
to
that
fight back.
performance.
He's taken so much punishment in this match.
And,
Wolfman
he
misses
wants
the
another
moonsault.
go at
Oh,
It still cuts him.
no. Oh, no. Also, why was there a pimp from a Halloween party? And
Or did
Go back a bit more?
This orange jacket.
No. There. Who the fuck is that guy?
The Hawaiian Mayans flying manager.
That's the Hawaiian Lion's friend Ryan.
Now, who do you think? Where do you think he gets his weed from? Obviously, that's why.
Okay.
How upset do you think highspots.com was that their banner is in this video?
Well, wait and see until we see this next bit. And
That's a
then we'll
fair
know.
point. He's about to land
Looks
a
like this may
780
be a bad
plancha.
moment
Yeah.
for Mark. That's how he caught him.
the Hawaiian Lion.
Oh, but if you do it the other way, he looks like the most athletic man in the world. I nailed it! Disappointment.
You know, remember British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith would do that like front leap into a flip? I feel this is like the ultimate one.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't want to do an actual moonsault. He just wanted to take a really high back bump. That's what he was just trying to do.
He just looks like just a baby right here, like a little baby.
Like, there's nothing about this that doesn't make me
That's
hard.
it. He caught him. That time he caught him. Knocked the
Look at
wind
him.
out of moment.
We're gonna smoke some weed tonight, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all over.
What's more embarrassing is that he was still able to beat Tigger.
Yeah, but you know what else? He may have won the battle, but I think Tigger won the war. That's
True.
why. After those two moonsaults on his neck.
Yeah, because the Hawaiian Lion is, crying in a wheelchair now.
Yeah.
I think we can sneak one more in.
Yeah, we
for you,
can.
folks. Let's do.
Oh, wait a minute.
Let's do myself.
Oh, where is this Colt? Give us some background.
Yeah, pause before we get into
Yeah, pause it, Colt. We're interested.
There's gonna be some action here, though.
No, but where are you wrestling?
This is Perth, Western Australia, home of Brendan Burns, who is not here because he has a sore throat.
Pussy.
Me as the performer I'm like, I'm in Australia. They like surfing. I will. To my public.
Yeah, it's absolutely on par so far.
There's Darius roughing the match.
Yeah. I'll disqualify you for that. No, we're not. One.
Also have a super fan if you can hear him.
Should have kicked him harder.
Should have kicked him harder.
And also keep in mind, it was about a $2,000 plane ticket to bring me to this venue here. I think worth it. I was hell of a draw that night.
I gotta say, Cabana, you really fucking pack them in.
Thank you. Case in point.
I assume what the camera's not showing is the other 5,000 people.
Oh, they'll show them in a second.
Okay, good.
They're on the hard cam side, right?
So there I am, hanging out.
You fat fuck.
Thank you. That's when I became the most depressed wrestler in the world.
Oh, but you got up like the Undertaker.
I sure did. Boom.
And of course, there's a professional photographer there. Not shooting the match, but okay, go back.
Also, I want you to notice this guy. It's never good when the fucking fans just feel sorry for you.
Do you remember the sensation of that man tapping your shoulder?
I remember all of it.
Okay, all right, let's go back to right before the chair breaks.
Thanks, Dick.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you didn't know what the show was about. Okay, so what are you thinking right here?
Oh, I'm just like, I'm making this whole row laugh. We're having a good time. They're like, I can't believe I came all the way here. Colt Cabana is live in person. This is so much fun. Colt Cabana is making me laugh.
Now,
But what's that
Pause.
thing that rolls out
That's
underneath?
the chair. I break
that's
the
part of
whole
the chair.
Yes.
Wow.
I have
You
broken
broke
it
it
all.
good, man.
what are you
Thank-
thinking here?
I'm thinking I have also made them laugh now, but I will immediately go on a diet where I will never eat again, and I am now bulimic because of it. I do eventually, after this pat of sadness,
Holy shit!
I decide to quit professional wrestling and walk out of the door completely as I am done with it.
Wait a minute, pause it, go back.
Now-
Go the fuck back.
John Hastings caught something. I don't know if any of you else you did,
Go back. I didn't see it.
but I will go back. And if you take your attention away from me
Yeah.
and move it to this part of the screen,
You know you made that bumblebee's day. Because he showed up being like, well, I'm the most embarrassing person here.
yes, you're correct, because this is a guy I hire. His name is the Embarrassment Bee. And if anything ever weird happens to me, I just throw him in a room. He knows his job. He knows what to do. Just please come take all attention away from me and my chair-breaking abilities.
Also, this pretty lady holding a camera, when you met her earlier on, I felt like you were like, oh, maybe I could flirt with her. We'll have a nice time in Perth, Western Australia. And now the embarrassment bee is going to implant her with his pollen.
Sadly, the show does have to come to an end, folks.